Paul Kagame defends terrorism trial of genocide hero. Hello, welcome, and thanks for joining us live on Projan Media TV. Rwandan President Paul Kagame on Sunday dismissed widespread criticism of the terrorism trial of the polarising Hotel Rwanda hero held for saving over 1,000 lives during the country's 1994 genocide. He said Paul Rusesabagina, now a prominent Kagame critic whose detention and trial has raised global alarm, was in the dock not because of his fame, but because people had died as a result of his later actions. Rusesabagina, 67, faces a verdict on 20th of September on charges of being a terrorist mastermind who financed a rebel group behind a string of deadly attacks in the East African country. He and his family have long rejected the allegations and say the former hotelier whose actions during the genocide inspired the 2004 Hollywood film is the victim of politically motivated short trial. Prosecutors are seeking a life sentence for Rusesabagina, who they accuse of supporting the rebel National Liberation Front, a group blamed for attacks inside Rwanda in 2018 and 2019 that killed 9 people. Therefore, he's there being tried for that, nothing to do with the film, nothing to do with celebrity status, as Paul Kagame said in a national televised interview. It is about the lives of Rwandans that were lost because of his actions and because of the organizations that he belonged to or led, as he said. What he's being tried for and accused of is having a hand in these armed groups and terrorists. This man deserves to be fairly tried in the court of law and is going to be tried as fairly as that can be. Rusesabagina has denied any involvement in the attacks, but was a founder of the Rwandan Movement for Democratic Change, an opposition group of which the FLN is seen as the armed wing. Hotel Rwanda told how the former manager of Kigali's hotels, Desmal Collins, saved more than 1,200 people who sheltered there during the genocide, in which an estimated 800,000 were slaughtered, most of them ethnic Tutsis. Rusesabagina, a Hutu, subsequently became an outspoken Kagame critic and lived in exile in the US and Belgium since 1996. He was arrested in August last year when a plane he believed was bound for Burundi landed in Kigali instead, a move his supporters describe as a kidnapping. He faces 9 charges including terrorism, but has boycotted proceedings since March, accusing the court of unfairness and a lack of independence. Kagame has been in power since 1994 and is accused by critics of crushing opponents and ruling through fear. In Sunday's interview, he rejected allegations Kigali had used the Israel malware Pegasus after an international media probe revealed more than 3,500 Rwandans, including Rusesabagina's daughter, were potentially targets of the software. And so, on the question of whether they spy with these tools, the answer is no, and a big no in capital letters, as Kagame said. But like another country in this world, Rwanda does collect intelligence, and there are so many ways of doing that, as he added. Among the numbers that appeared on the linked records revealed by the media investigation in July was a cell phone belonging to Karine Kanimba, who has been leading the campaign to free her father. The media is awash with so many things about Rwanda that are not true. The media, especially Western media, love to hate Rwanda, as Paul Kagame said. Well, that is it for now. Thanks for watching Projan Media TV, and we'll keep on updating with more of this. Kindly do one thing: subscribe and turn on the notification button. All these updates will come to you in time. Once again, thanks for watching Projan Media TV.